Let's start a crowdfunder for players who want to take their shirt off. Yeah, we're starting now. Copper fam.
No, I'm not.
Click the link below.
Not for everyone. No. This is a moment I do it for, but don't. I'm sorry, not this time.
My don's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Us man are down in the DM. Down in the DMs. My don's finesse it in Sweden. Sweden. Feel it up with no feeling.
Hello, Copper fam. We're here on a Monday. Next to me is Poe. No, it's not. It's Ellie Menjum, poet.
Short Poe. What's going on, Copper fam?
How are you, bro?
I'm alright, man.
Always pleasure to see you, man.
Always. I mean, I only saw you a couple of hours ago. Post Liverpool Arsenal.
We're chilling. That was fun. We saw Bellerin in the car.
Yeah, actually, that could be mad. I see this guy after Liverpool Arsenal. We were meant to watch the game. Couldn't even watch the game. For some reason, I was heading north. You were heading south or something.
Yeah.
I hop on the escalator and there's a guy who looks just like Vuj.
With this trim.
With that trim, so I thought, yo, this is jokes. This guy looks just like Vuj. So as I come behind the escalator, I film him to send an Instagram story to Vuj. I get around the corner.
Yeah, it's me. So we're just chilling. But welcome to comments below.
Thank you.
We start with a few comments before we go into the football. Lazil, for fuck's sake, I want to have people like Poet and Vuj in my surroundings, man. Proper lads. There are 329 episodes of comments below, so just under 110 hours of pure YouTube gold. How did he know that? We've done 329 episodes. Fam!
That's mad. You guys have some fans. 110 hours, how many days is that?
5 days? Five full days.
So if you watch comments below take 5
So guys, I'm setting you a challenge.
Yeah.
Watch 5 days of watching every comments below. See if you can do it. But thank you for finding that stat out. I didn't know. We're like 40 episodes away from a whole year, a day, a video. That is fucking mental. Anyway, Hashim Dosky, I've been watching for 4 years now and I love the show. I'm getting married this Sunday and it'll be the best wedding gift to get a shout out from Poet and Vuj. Yo Hasham, enjoy your wedding to you and your lovely missus or gentleman, whoever you're getting married to. Yeah, have a nice and I hope it's prosperous, amazing, and you have a wonderful life together. But start with Arsenal against Liverpool. Abadan, can't wait for Arsenal Liverpool and Poet's reaction to it. Shout out Poet, Arsenal can compete with any top 4 teams any day after this performance. This is coming from a Man United fan. Ross Butler from Florida. Ross Butler, Arsenal today deserved the point against Liverpool despite Mane's goal only being disallowed. I appreciate how sick of Obi's been. Samir, I have to say, I think Arsenal 1-1 Liverpool is just a fair result. I think the Gunners showed we can hang with the big boys this season. One love to Poet and Vuj for the rest of the Copper fam. Did you watch it?
I watched most of it.
Yeah, and you know what? I can't lie, of course. The disallowed goal, us hitting the post, and the one-on-one that we had in the first half. You have to be clinical. You know, I guess we're going to go into Man City, but if you do want to win this league against a team like Man City, you have to be clinical. Of course, that was an unlucky decision, but I'm not going to fret over that because we've had some lucky decisions go for us this season. And I also feel 1-1 was fair. I think Arsenal were up for it. They showed a lot of spirit, a lot of fight. Xhaka had a good game. Bellerin had a good game. Like, they were really up for it, bro. So I think 1-1 was, in the end, a fair result.
I agree, but what's going on with Salah? Like, I feel like the difference that shot he had outside the box, where last season it goes, at the least top corner, off the corner, off the crossbar.
I think maybe last season he played so well to live up to that same expectation, and there was a lot of hype created around him by all of us. I guess he isn't the Messi that I thought he maybe is. He's got a very good technique. Yeah. He's very dangerous when he gets the ball, but I feel maybe that front three, the chemistry this year just isn't there yet. We're playing at 60%, someone said, and it's better to play at 60%, get the 1-1, than play at 100 and get the 1-1. We're playing well. I'm going to be honest, I don't think Fabinho was ready. I think he lost the ball quite a few times. He just seemed a bit under pressure. But then once again, it was Arsenal putting that pressure on Liverpool. So, I've got to give it to them. And Iwobi, when he came on, he was brilliant. I could see Klopp managing Iwobi and actually making even more of him. So, fair play to fucking Unai Emery, man. He's done a great job so far, man.
His passion and his energy seems to affect it. When was the last time you heard the Emirates that loud?
It's been a while.
I mean, celebrating that 1-1, Wenger never celebrated like that. Like, it's actually re-energizing to see.
The energy is different around Arsenal. I think you can feel it with the fans as well.
I'm happy for Arsenal fans.
So am I.
It's weird.
It was good, like watching it. I watched it with my friend Tolu, don't jealous me, shout out immigration. The fact that, we have another big club performing to their level, I think is good for Premier League. 100%. I think it's beneficial to all of us, and for Liverpool, of course, we're still up there. I'm not disappointed. It was a good game. It was quite end to end. But I think it was a bit of like on a knife edge where like the final ball wasn't good enough from both teams. Surprised to be saying this, but I think Henderson would have done a better job than Fabinho. I feel Arsenal put a lot of pressure on us. It was a lot of high pressing from them and from us. I think that's where you could do with a Henderson to diffuse, but also to run around like a madman. And I don't think Fabinho is there fitness-wise yet. It was a good game and it's a deserved fair result. Can Arsenal continue this form? Can Liverpool challenge City? You know, will Liverpool against Red Star have any problems? I think that would be a big game for Liverpool now. Going Serbia away, it's a tough place to go. Yeah, Liverpool fans and also Arsenal, leave your comments below about Arsenal. Are you happy with how they're playing? Liverpool, are they going to reach that 100% or are they going to struggle this season to kind of keep up with City? But we're playing good football. I can't complain. We're a good squad, man. And that's all I can wish for. Leave your comments below. We're moving on to, I believe,
Man City,
Southampton City. We joked around, me and Poet, last week, and Poet was like, it's going to be 8-1, and I was like, it's going to be 12-1. I mean, we weren't far off. It was 6-1 to City. Adele says, top of the league. What more did I have to say? 6-1 to the good, and it just feels we're improving every game. I suffered watching Jesus Navas 3 years ago. Now I have the enjoyment of watching Sterling. Copyright 117. City have basically made the Prem dead. No joy in it anymore. Football has changed.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of the money in the game, how it operates, it has changed. You could say maybe it lacks a bit less soul now, but they are amazing to watch. Regardless of anything. City, how they play.
We're going Barcelona 2011 levels. What they did on the pitch this week was, we just watched the goals again. The intensity. The way they got up the pitch, I mean, albeit Southampton are,
not good.
As you say, Lunchables. They're string cheese. I wish they went down last year and we kept one of the boys. No offense, Southampton.
I like going to Southampton away. It's a nice ground, it's a nice city, good fan base, but
come back when you're better.
Like, you've sold all your players to Liverpool. And I feel like we don't even want your players anymore. You can't play Shane Long and Duffy and McDuff. They're playing with players that realistically are... You're playing the Northern Ireland squad at club level. Do you know, I know, no disrespect to my Northern Irish dons, but, you know, I don't want to watch Northern Ireland. I've watched them a few times and it's a pain. It just feels like Southampton have no creativity. They have Ryan Bertrand at left back. And that's about it, really.
Is Gabbiadini still there?
Doesn't play though.
But he doesn't play.
He just kind of went off
There's
form.
no creative. It's just.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, it's long. When your front man is long, you can't. It's just long. You can't.
Yeah.
Fam, I'm sorry, but Shane Long, McDuffie, Peterson. Who are these guys?
Are you making those names up?
I am. They can't be Premier League level. And the issue is that now, of course, with so much more money in the game, you have to spend. And City are Space Jam. That shit is like unlimited funds, unlimited anything, and they've hit a chemistry level and they look fucking good. But look, I did say that you guys are like cheese string, and as the Saints fan, I can only deny the Lunchables rumor spreading. If you knew anything about our clubs, you know that we sold all our Lunchables at highly inflated prices to the Merseyside area of the country, and we replaced them with Lidl-owned Snack Right lunch snacks. Brandon said, can confirm our Southampton fans do take Lunchables to games. And the most exciting part of the game is half time and you look around and everyone's piling up the biscuit, ham and cheese tower to see who can make the biggest one.
That's what I love about British fans. Like, you guys can still take the piss. Like,
I love you guys, bruv.
Honestly.
You see, because you're not coming at me and going, how can you say we eat Lunchables? You've written a joke and that shit's funny.
In Australia it was Vegemite, but listen.
Yeah, I can imagine you guys. But look, Southampton, keep eating your Lunchables. I think it's going to be a tough season for you. I do think you'll stay up just about, but
no,
you don't want them to.
No,
I feel like you might need to go down to reinvent yourself.
Just refresh. Come back with a new stadium. I just feel when I watch it, it could be in any city, in any town. I just don't feel like the seats look the same. And I'm not having to go to Southampton. It's a real football city, real football town. I just want to see something fresh.
You know what it is? Bayende. Play the clip.
Bayende FC.
Play the clip. I'm sorry, but Southampton, you are
Bayende FC.
Bayende FC. But obviously, leave us comments about Man City and tell me more about the Lunchable Southampton. Have you tried a purple one with the tortilla? Because that shit is fucking levels. Next game is Leicester Cardiff, which that grey goal, it felt beautiful.
Yeah.
But we have some comments. Adam says that grey goal gave life to the Leicester City fans at the game. The celebration and the passion of the defending at the end of the game was like no other. I loved it. How is man going to get booked for paying respect to a legend? It's disgusting. So happy to see Leicester winning after the tragic loss of Vibbar. Could see the importance of a grey goal was to them, but really referee a yellow.
First off, no one wants to see a yellow.
No one.
But you can see the ref's face. He doesn't want to give it.
But then don't give it. You know how much of a hero he'd be?
If he just didn't give it.
Because let's say the Prem Referees Association then fines him. Do you know how much backlash they'd get? It's one of those moments where I feel like it's been a tragic loss of an amazing human being. Like, the Leicester fans are not known for their atmosphere, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
That away end was jumping.
Yeah.
At the end, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they stayed and sung Vishai's name, Leicester City songs. Kasper Schmeichel was crying at the beginning, at the end. It made everyone emotional. And you can see how much Demarai Gray puts that away. He reveals the t-shirt.
You've seen his face.
You've seen his face, how much it's meant to the whole club. Look, I know rules are there.
Yeah.
But then there's at times where you've got to go, you know what, man, like...
So you think if you're the ref, you leave it, you take the fine,
I understand why you done it. And I can't blame the ref, but we're hitting a stage where it's just, I just think it's ridiculous. Like imagine they banned that thing and Balotelli never done Why It Always Me.
Yeah.
Like these are...
iconic moments.
We're basically cutting away potential iconic moments. People are just expressing themselves.
Also, are the Premier League going to be using Why Always Me in their promotion videos? Are they going to be using the Vicho moments? I bet you they are. In 10 years' time, when they're showing the best moments of the ads, it's going to be him ripping off. Look at the expression in his face. Well, hold on. He got fined for that, or he got a yellow card for that. Are you going to repeal it then? I agree. But the problem is,
silly level.
Football fans don't run football, and that is the problem. And Jobsworthies are going to be Jobsworthies. They're going to be refs. I actually first thought he has to do it, but now that I think about it, he didn't have to do it. Take the fine, become a legend. Everyone would love you more for it.
And I'm sure he wouldn't be banned from refereeing. No. He might have gotten a fine, but even that fine, I reckon, there probably would have been a crowd fund raised by everyone, not just Leicester City fans, that would have paid off the referee's fine. Yeah. It's shit. I think it's shit. But
let's start a crowdfunder for players who want to take their shirt off. Yeah, we're starting now. Copper fam.
No, I'm not.
Click the link below.
Not for everyone. No. This is a moment I do it for. But I'm sorry. I can't.
What if imagine if we made like a fund though?
Sorry.
So
no.
I'm getting excited. I got over the top. Sorry.
Not this time. But yeah, leave your comments below about the yellow card decision. Hashtag TSHIRTGATE. What do you reckon? What would you put on your t-shirt as a message if you scored a goal? Because I just think have a nice for me would be just...
Oh, imagine.
Ian Wright rocking the have a niceness as well. Remember to send your have a nice if you if you've been delivered them yet. I'll stick them up on the wall. We need to get the Ian Wright one here. Anyway, happy birthday Ian Wright as well. We move on to Chelsea Palace. Palace got they beat 3-1. Morata with a brace, almost a hat trick, better than Lukaku. Hazard not fully fit, but no problems for Chelsea.
It's a shame because Palace has been their bogey team.
A bit of a bogey team, but Chelsea, I think, a class team right now. They're playing good. Morata, it's good to see him on the score sheet. He's getting a lot of criticism from the fans and people in general. I think he is a classy striker when he's on his game. And it's also good, bruv, because at the top of the table right now, of course, City look like they're going to edge away. Now they are 2 points clear, but 2 points clear isn't all that. Liverpool and Chelsea still behind you. Arsenal not far off as well.
Derby next week.
The derby next week, United against City. Bruv,
Manchester derby.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
I'm surprised. I didn't think Sarri was going to do as well as he did.
I don't think any of us did.
Let's see how long it lasts, because we know about strong characters at the bridge, how long they last.
There's something about managers that smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. Shout out Courtois. He left Chelsea and now is Real Madrid struggling. I'm impressed with Chelsea.
Yeah.
How are they going in the Champions League?
They're not in the Champions League.
Okay, well, shows that maybe that's why they're doing so well.
But that's okay. But guys, leave your comments obviously about Morata. Chelsea, is he better than Lukaku? Would you rather have Morata or Lukaku in your team? Lukaku,
100%. He speaks 7 languages.
I can't lie, I'd rather have Lukaku.
Oh,
I know we take the piss that he wears jeans, but I'd rather have Lukaku.
He's one of the best interviews I ever did was with him. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I genuinely love Lukaku. Morata's he's a bit Balanda. I could see him at Southampton in a few years.
Yeah, I could see him at Southampton, Morata.
Yeah, he just doesn't stand out to me. It's like, nice guy, good looking, but doesn't speak 7 languages.
He doesn't wear jeans to training.
Yeah.
It's just something off about that. But leave your comments, Morata or Lukaku. Who would you pick, and do you see Morata going to Southampton? Manchester United, though, against the Bournemouth. This was an interesting game to watch. Bournemouth 1, United 2, 2-2 for Lukaku. Thank God, 2-2 now without Lukaku. Thank God, Martial and Pogba in great form. It's funny now they're both saving Mourinho's job. And Lily Storm says Rashford needs to start for Man United down the middle. It just feels like Mourinho's back to his old ways, grinding out the results. And I could see him grinding out a result against City as well.
Nah.
Because Bournemouth, first 30, you're like, whoa, what the hell? Who are Bournemouth? Like, these guys are playing some Brazilian football. But this is what I mean when you don't take your chances against big teams. They have the class and they have the talent to punish you.
But we're covering the cracks here. United have just got them by. Against Newcastle, they've just got them by. Even against that first game against Leicester, they just got by. United
They are
trash.
just getting by, but
they're just getting...
But they're still there.
I know. I don't think it can last much longer.
So City next week, you reckon that's their kind of downfall?
I think City are going to batter them.
But when City were meant to win the league, they were 2-0 up.
That's so true.
And we were thinking, United's done. They scored 3 goals.
That's because that was typical City. Even for Man United, I think something clicked at Man United halftime when Man United ancestors will not let us give them the league against us. It can't happen.
Against Chelsea, why did I not feel United are going to lose?
Yeah.
And they were down. And for some reason, it was like, they're just not going to lose this.
Yeah, I'm with you. I didn't think they would lose, but I think City are going to teach them a lesson.
So I don't know how they're doing it, but I'm chatting shit. But leave your comments about United fans. Are you happy with that result against Bournemouth, the 2-1? Like, do you want Mourinho to stay? Do you think you can really, with this game plan, go against City? I think it's going to be a draw. Like, City should batter them, but for some reason, Man United will get a draw. We're going to quickly smash through a bit of European news. We have Brexit in, so I can't do much of Europe. I'm only limited to 35 seconds of European news. Barcelona's 2 late goals to beat Rayo Vallecano, extending the lead at La Liga. Real Madrid grabbed a fortunate victory against Valladolid. But yeah, Valladolid hit the crossbar twice, and lucky goal for Madrid, but such is football. They are on a bit of a decline though, Madrid, for sure.
100%.
Lost Ronaldo, and I feel like they've just lost their identity. Dortmund, unbeaten, top of the Bundesliga, 4-point lead over Munich.
Unbelievable that.
Sancho is playing the game of his lives. And you also had Reece Nelson, brilliant finish.
Wait, Reece Nelson scored?
He's got a banging goal for Hoffenheim. Banging.
What is going on?
Other English young talent are finally realising, wait a minute, I don't need to play in the Prem. PSG breaking Tottenham's 58-year-old European record, beating Lille to make it 12 consecutive wins at the start of Ligue 1 season.
Enough. I don't want League. Yeah, it's...
PSG's a cheat when you have to talk about it.
But Lille was second, so that was the whole...
It's a cheat.
But can we just... Ligue 1 though, did see Henry? What happened?
Henry's having some problems with the ultras.
Man, 2 games,
But who
2
are
losses.
these ultras of Monaco? Like, which billionaire has created an ultras group?
I know. I do
like
wonder
their
that.
average salary in Monaco is like 150 grand. Like, who are these angry rich people?
The flares are gold plated, so listen. It blows my mind as well, but I've always noticed that despite the crowds always being empty, there's a significant ultras presence.
Fucking the doc about this. Yeah. Who are the Monaco ultras? Ihab Aboud, shout out to the Istanbul derby for reenacting the Khabib fight.
Turkey is going wild right now. The Turkish are crazy. First off, have you seen the scenes?
I haven't even seen
Bro, the player comes in, slaps him. Open up arm, slap, then runs through the tunnel, but it has to do this obstacle course. During the game, they're throwing...
I saw when the player was trying to take a corner.
Bro.
Myth.
It is...
Seats are flying, drinks, phones. Bro, talking about Europe, the Super League that they want to... Man, fuck that shit, man.
Bro, no, go. See you later. Bye.
Do it.
Barca, Bayern, Liverpool, Arsenal. Go.
You know what?
We don't need you.
Do it.
Like, the thing is, though, if you're a real fan, you understand that the heart of football is in national leagues. It's about your city, where you come from, competing against other cities. If you want to go play in this weird thing where you just got this right to be there always, go do it. The fans who like football for glory, or this weird kind of superficial idea that
it's like a fantasy FIFA league. And I feel like all the 14-year-olds would love it, maybe for, not all of you, but I mean like 11-year-old kids who just love Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, you know what, fuck it, do it. Go on, do it. I'm not going to watch it. Let them go to the Super Cup and do their old little elitist bullshit. That you're going to have mad tourists and mad money, but the true football fan's gone. Like, forget about that shit. Even Henry Winter says, European Super League, 11 founding members would have no supporting it. Yeah. It's just stupid, bro. All right, what a guy. Yeah, cheer up now. All right, cool, let me do this. Hey, Pert and Rouge, I think you talked about West Ham this season, but there's no real reason to talk about them again. If you have told me before the season, I'm going to watch all the highlights and some games of West Ham, I would have laughed my ass off. They're playing such great football under Pellegrini. Arnautovic and Anderson, great signings. What a guy to Pellegrini. Agreed. Matthew Stevenson, my stepbrother, guys, drew both of you guys. Any chance of a shout-out? Draw. Oh, yeah, shout-out to Josh Parkey. Great artwork. Thank you very much. What I got to 14-year-old Fernando Avelar, who scored for Cerro Porteño in the Paraguayan derby against Olympia.
Mad. It's going mad in there.
14.
Yeah, he scored. And that's a massive derby in Paraguay.
He scored. What I go to the Whelan family, and as they'll finally be in 23 hours of owning Wigan. Shit. The Marcus Sky, big up Reach for only caring about Leeds getting promoted. Bruv, come on. Did they win? They were 2-1 up against Wigan.
They won?
Yes, they fucking won. Go on, Leeds! We need you lot back in. Need you back in the Prem. I want to see pitch invasions. I want to see fucking flares. Leeds, bring back the passion to English football. And what a guy to Arthur, despite it coming from Gremio, that's why I can't know for a few games and bringing them back. I haven't seen him Barcelona in a long time. Don't sleep on him. Steal of the century. Talk about real midfielders. Forget about Barkley and them, man.
What do you think? Your old boy
I
stepbrother?
haven't watched much about, but I'll have to have a look.
That artwork was sick.
Let's give it to. I think I have to give it to the 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Put it to the camera and say, "What a guy!" Wonderful. 2-2s this week on social media. As always, social media is very, very active. And what's this, Gary Neville? I can't lie, I understand Gary Neville's point. However, Redknapp at QPR at Birmingham, it's 40 games he played. And remember, he was with QPR in the Prem.
Oh, it was awful.
And with Birmingham. So we're talking about Birmingham and QPR. Gary Neville was at Valencia, one of the better clubs in Spain. Now, you only have maybe a 4 to 5% better win ratio. So you have to remember who you managed. So I think Gary Neville, the stats here are lying a little bit because there's context there.
Everyone forgets that Redknapp took Spurs to the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
And where's his Spurs stats for Redknapp? I mean, Gary, I'm sorry, mate.
Honestly, man.
This is a bit of bullshit from you. This is some Super League bullshit. Johnny Sharples, when you're waiting for the girl and shoe to come back from the stock room with your size.
It's the evolution of your meme.
Oh my God, she's doing the...
He's doing the Vooch.
He's depressed in the corner, sitting alone. I feel sorry for Pochettino.
Your meme's going viral.
It's fucking... It's gone viral again, bruv. It's everywhere. Dharma Banga. Take Van Dijk, remove his ability to defend, and that's Sergio Ramos. Take Sergio Ramos, remove his 23 trophies, and that's Van Dijk.
Fuck Ramos still. It's a good point, but no, I don't want to hear it.
Wait, is Toni Kroos really doing this?
Yeah.
Is Toni Kroos really just tweeted, we won the league game yesterday? I know his PR team done it, but like, that's a bad move.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I get
Perez is going to have a word with him. You're Real Madrid.
Like, have banter, but like, bro.
There's no banter in Madrid.
This is Real Madrid, bruv. Look at the stadium. Look at the shot. Look at the sponsor. Look at who's around you. Look at the history. This banter doesn't... For me, I'm like, yeah, cool, but just nah, bro. You lot aren't on comments below. This isn't comments below. You're fucking pro players. Like, I can do it. I can come in here, dress weird, have weird haircuts, and chat shit. You're a fucking pro player. And that to me is unprofessional. So, Cup of Fam, I do have a little announcement. Me and Poet are going to be at the MLS playoffs. I'm going to be in Kansas City. Poet is going to be in Atlanta, the bastard. So, if you're in Kansas or in Atlanta, do contact us. Comments below is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be filming it, I think, separately in different cities. We're going to make it work, though, because you know what we do. Every Monday, every Friday, for 359 days in a row now, 375 episodes. We keep going. Leave your comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Ellie, thank you for filling in.
Pleasure.
But yes, leave your comments below, and we love you. Have a nice.